Welcome back to Farley's Library. I'm glad you came back for season 2. Man, it was tough waiting to see you again after season 1 ended, but season 2 is finally here and you and I can finally share more books. Here is my magic box of books from season 1. But this season, it holds more than just books. Ta-da! Like this plain old piece of paper. Well, the piece of paper isn't what's important. It's what I'm going to do with it that is. Check it out. Okay, I'm going to fold this piece of paper. Ta-da! That's right. I made a paper airplane. Look at it fly. Today, we're going to make and fly a model of a Cessna airplane. That's right, a model. And listen, we're going to need lots of help with building this thing, so I hope you're up for it. Come on, let's give it a try. First, we have to build the fuselage. We glue pieces called formers onto the keel. The fuselage is an important part of the plane because everything else is built onto it, and it's where the people sit. We have to be careful when we take out our pieces because they're easy to break. Next, we attach the long wooden pieces that frame the fuselage. Okay, we've built the frames for the wings, fuselage, stabilizer, and rudder. Next, we cover each piece of our frame with tissue paper and assemble the plane. Now we're ready to fly. How'd you like building that model? Man, was that fun. It sure was a lot of work, but watching it fly was amazing. Now, I think that we need a reward for all of that hard work. And the only reward suitable for building a model airplane is being able to fly a real airplane. That's right, I said fly a real airplane. We're going to go down to Bishop Airport in Flint, Michigan and actually fly a Cessna. You ready? Let's go! Up, up, and away! We're on the road to Bishop International Airport in Flint, Michigan. There's the sign. We're almost there. Look at that plane. It's massive. American Wings. That's where we're headed. They do exploratory flights for folks just like us. The airport is a huge place. It's like its own little town. There's a fuel truck. They use it to put gas in the planes. American Wings Academy. We're here. Hey, there's a Learjet. It's not what we're flying today, but it's really cool. Look, there are 2 Cessnas behind the gate. We're going to be flying one of them. We walk through the hangar to get to our plane. There's a plane getting ready to taxi to the runway. Someone's getting a piloting lesson. And there are the 2 Cessnas we saw earlier. Our pilot is getting everything ready. The pilot and the co-pilot are in the front and we're in the passenger seats and back. This is going to be fun. The pilot starts the engine. This is exciting. After a final safety check, we taxi to the runway and wait for permission to take off. Permission granted. Here we go. The wheels are off the ground. We're flying. The higher we go, the smaller everything below looks. There's the airport we just left. Look at those cars. They look like toys. And that lake looks like a puddle. Those buildings look like Lego blocks. We're cruising through the air at 3,000 feet. The world below seems so tiny. That's the city of Flint, Michigan down there. Hello, Flint, Michigan. Well, our flight's about over and we're heading in for a landing. That was fun. Now I know what a bird feels like flying high in the sky. Touchdown. Boy, how did you like building that model? And didn't you just enjoy flying in a real Cessna? Man, that was amazing. I don't think I've ever had that much fun. And weren't our pilot and co-pilot just great? Well, if you liked those activities, then you'll love what we have in our magic box of books this time. Let's check it out. The first book is called Airplanes, Soaring, Turning, Diving. It's written by Patricia Hubble and illustrated by Megan Halsey and Sean Addy. This is a great book. It's a poem all about different types of airplanes. Big airplanes, small airplanes. It even has a Cessna. Well, let's open it up and check it out. Airplanes, soaring, turning, diving. Written by Patricia Hubble, illustrated by Megan Halsey and Sean Addy. Down the runway, up they rise. Night and day, planes cross the skies. Cargo planes have lots of room. Fill them up and off they zoom. Little planes take short, quick hops or dust a farmer's growing crops. Propeller planes, rotor planes, single and four motor planes, climbing, diving, turning, zooming, banking, slowing, speeding, vrooming. Planes fly in tight formation, saluting heroes of each nation. Army planes are for soldiers' trips. Navy planes can land on ships. Airshow planes loop and roll, daring pilots in control. Hydroplanes land at sea. Planes bring us pictures on TV. Jumbo jets hold packed-in crowds, flying them high above the clouds. Little planes flying low pull long banners as they go. Planes, planes, planes in the big wide sky. Single wing and biplanes searching from the sky planes, mail planes, weather planes, bringing us together planes. Model planes, whiz and buzz, circling like a big plane does. Planes fly north, south, east, and west. They do their jobs, then they rest. The end. Boy, didn't you love that book? It was a great poem, and I didn't even know there were that many different types of airplanes around. Well, if you like that book, you'll love the next book. The next book is called Talking About Bessie. It's written by Nikki Grimes and illustrated by Ed Lewis. This book is all about Elizabeth Coleman, who at 11 years old saw the Wright brothers' first flight, and she decided that she was going to be the first African-American woman aviator. Well, how did she do it? All you gotta do is open the book to find out. Our last book this week is called Amelia Lost. This book is written by Candace Fleming. This book is all about Amelia Earhart, who wanted to be the very first woman to fly solo over the Atlantic Ocean. Well, while she was doing this flight, she disappeared. Nobody knows where she went. If you want to find out about it, all you got to do is open the book. Well, that's it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. If you want more information about the books that we featured on today's webisode, or if you would like to read some of our articles on reading, then be sure to visit our website at www.farleyslibrary.com. And until next time, keep soaring in your reading, because reading is fun. If you need a book, come take a look. Bye-bye.
If you need a book, come take a look.